I was kind of moping around for a few days, sat on the couch with my mom on a Friday night watching TV. My mom dealt with the cancer. She's an athlete as well. She's a hurdler. She taught me how to hurdle. So I'm sitting on the couch with her, and she's like, I think you should still compete. I was like, what are you talking about? The doctor told me I'm not gonna be able to compete, said I'm gonna have half the energy levels I'm gonna have. How am I gonna compete with the top kids in the country? She broke down how her reaction to the chemo was and how she felt. She's like, I was good. I was good after my first day, the long day. I made it, went home, went to sleep, and then the rest of the week I was good. And I saw her do that. I saw her go to work. She was traveling with me to track meets, so to have that kind of like a boxer has his trainer in the corner, to have that type of support, I honestly would have never continued to compete if she hadn't put the idea in my head. And I went to my coach that Monday, and I told her, I was like, Coach, I want to compete. I talked to my mom, and I just want to give it a try. I don't want to feel like this is taking anything away from me. So she was 100% in. She was with it. My head coach was with it, and the season went really well. I kept getting sick, and I kept having to go, I would move 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Then at conference, I don't know what happened. I had a breakthrough, and I ended up winning conference, qualifying for NCAA first rounds, and competed against the top kids in the country. I was competing against Olympian. Olympian was in my final. That was awesome, to be able to do that. When I crossed the finish line and I won my conference race, and looking at them cats, man, y'all have no idea what I've been going through, and I still beat y'all. So, so that's a good feeling. It's a victory type feeling on several different levels, So for cancer to try to break me down, and for me to do that, to stand on the podium #1, oh man, that's probably that's easily one of the top 3 highlights of my life at this moment. So I'll never forget that feeling. If you're holding back from something just because you think that people with cancer aren't supposed to do these things, no. Get out there and try it at least. And then if you fail, then you can get up and try it another time. And guarantee you'll get closer and closer to the point you're attaining it. Because when I was competing, I wasn't running fast for the first several meets. So I had to keep getting up, and I was dealing with disappointment and moving through my disappointment. But I kept going, and I tell you, it was the best decision of my life.